What's up, guys? Welcome back by this new video. Today, I'm going to rank all the mobs based on all their features, abilities, those things. What can a specific mob do? And based on that, I will rank them. I already ranked them on based on their eggs, but this time, yeah, just something else. We get the same board, and how this is based ranked, let's say S tier, that is a mob with a lot of features like flying, can go underground, can dig a hole, can break blocks, those things. And underneath, we will have a tier with mobs that actually do absolutely nothing. Just for example, only hit you and attack like ooh ooh. That's yeah, like that, or doing nothing. Those tiers. But at least, guys, if you like these kind of ideas videos, definitely like, subscribe, and let's hop to the first mobs. So the first mobs we're going through are the LA, Armadillo, Axolotl, Bat, B, Blaze, Box. So first of all, the LA, it's an interesting mob because it brings items to you, and it's can be attracted to a jukebox. You can breed it. However, most of it you can breed. So because of the interesting stuff, I think I will throw this one straight into solid A tier. And then we've got the Armadillo. Armadillo, you can make an XP farm with it, like with LAs, but it's not really meant to be for that mob. It's based on getting skewed. So, yeah, because of that, I will throw this one into B tier. Axolotl. This one you can do a lot with. You can fight guardians, you can breed them, it has a rare variant. So this one I will throw in A tier because of that. Then the bat. Yeah, the bat can only fly around and do nothing. This is just a solid F tier. It does nothing. It flies and makes some noise. That's it. And then the bee. The bee is for making honey, and it has a poison sting attack. But yeah, often behind breeding and those little stuff, it does not do really anything special. But it's just like the armadillo, bringing out scutes. So yeah, that's it. And then we've got the first hostile mob. Yeah, one that you can only find in the Nether Fortress. It's the Blaze, and yeah, a Blaze. It only attacks you like almost all the hostile mobs. But at least how this one works, it has a melee attack and a ranged one, and I think because it has just two attacks, I will throw this one in this weird tier. I think C tier. And then the breeze. The breeze, it's an interesting one. One of the latest mobs that were added to the game, but the only thing it does, it shoots its fire, its balls, but you can deflect them, and the reason, and yeah, it cannot be hit by projectiles. So because of those little things, I will put this one into D tier as well. So yeah, next mobs, I would say. And then we've got the camel, cat, cave spider, chicken, cat, cow, creaking, and creeper. So the camel, you can ride it, you can breed it, but further than that, yeah. Oh, and it's no, you can weirdly jump with it. But so because of that, I will throw this one in D tier as well. A cat, you can tame it, it runs away from you. You can breed it, and it scares off, yeah, creepers. So this one I will put in B tier. Then cave spider. Yeah, it only attacks you, but because it poisons you at the same time, and it can, yeah, climb walls, I will throw this one into D D tier. Then the chicken, it lays eggs. It cannot take fall damage, and it can be breeding. So I think D tier is fair. Then a cat does nothing, only swims. So you cannot even breed it. So F tier. Cow, you can milk it and breed it, but those are the only things. So this one is E tier. And the creaking, yeah, creaking, interesting one. It's a very interesting mob because it follows you, but it creates resin as well, and it's got its own special way to spawn. So I think because of that, it's not S tier, but I think I will go for A tier. I think that's solid. For a creeper, yeah, it has a charge variant, but the only thing it does, it's annoy you and blow up, and you can get, yeah. Yeah, so because of that, it will be an E tier. Because it blows up, I will put it in D tier. It's something special. It's the only mob that almost does that. So that's why. But at least next mobs. And then we have got the Dolphin, Donkey, Drowned, Elder Guardian, Enderman, Endermite, Evoker, and Fox. So first of all, the Dolphin. This one, it's really interesting because a Dolphin, you can breed it, and it gives you Dolphin Grace, and it can bring you through to, for example, a ruined shipwreck that you cannot find if you are blind. So I think because of it has a lot of potential. I will put this in Batman tier, B tier. Then a donkey. You can ride it, you can breed it, you can put chests on it. So because of that, I will put it in D tier. It's not really important. So yeah. Then a drowned. This is just a zombie variant. Lists only underwater, but this is the only real place you can get a trident from. And because it has two different kind of mobs, and it can have fishing rods as well, I will put it in D tier. Then the Elder Guardian. Elder Guardian has thorns, but further than that, you cannot breed it. It has a special beam, but yeah, further than that, nothing really special. So it's E tier. Oh wait, no. It gives you mining fatigue. So because of that annoying effect, I will put it in D tier. Then the Enderman. Yeah, this is just an interesting mob because it only hits you, but it only hits you when you attack it or you look at his eyes. And there are some secret features like a pumpkin doesn't work on him. And if he is angry at you and you stare at his eyes, yeah, this one, I think it's the mob with one of the most potential in the game. So, in my opinion, I think it's S tier, Enderman. I think it is. I cannot really help. It's my tier list. I think it's still S tier. It has a lot of potential. You cannot touch water. You can do a lot of fun things with it, even make a farm, but most of it. But then the Endermites, yeah. The only thing, yeah. You can get it from ender pearls, but further than that, it only attacks you. It does not even drop anything. So because of that, it will be an F tier. So yeah. Then the Evoker. Gives you Totem of Undying, one of the most valuable items in the game. For hardcore at least. But yeah, it spawns Vexes. It has two kind of abilities with those fangs, and it can change, I think, red sheep to blue or vice versa. I don't remember, but that's a little secret feature about it. So I think this one is a solid A tier for for a mob. It's great. It's great for just best mob that really hates you. And then we've got the fox. Lots of variants. Yeah, no, only two. But yeah, it can hold items. It's actually really interesting in my opinion. But yeah. You have two variants, so I think I'll put it in D tier. I'm sorry, but yeah, I have to. So let's hop then to the new next maps. And then we've got the frog, the ghast, the glow squid, goat, guardian, happy ghast, hocklin, and a horse. So first of all, the frog. Frog can jump really high, can be breathing, and can kill slimes. So yeah, not too much. It's just like the fox, something nice. It has some variants, so D tier. Then the ghast. It flies, shoots fireballs, but yeah, that's the only thing. So yeah, you know, it can be killed by its own fireballs, and it can drop right now a disc. So because it can drop a disc from now on, it's a D tier. Then the glow squid, I'm not even asking. I this moment, yeah, just drop some ink sag. Further than that, it does nothing special. You cannot even breed it, so F tier. The goat, you can get goat horns from it, can jump very high, and can attack mobs and players. So because of that, B tier. Guardian, it's just actually a worse version of the Elder Guardian, so this one is E tier. Happy Ghast, the new mob. Very interesting. I think they have interesting mechanics like snowballs, um, because that's the first mob that's got attracted to snowballs. You can fly, you can put animals to it and fly with it without fall damage. 4 people can be on it. So, I think because what it all brought in the latest update, I think that's S tier, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I really like that. But yeah, S tier in my opinion. I actually should make this tier list once again, let's say in 2-3 years, and then see what have all changed. But at least the Hocklin is interesting because it can be turned into a Sarklin, and I think it hates fungi, but it loves those crimson ones. So yeah, you can actually do some fun stuff with that. And I think because of that, it's a solid B tier. Then horses, lots of variants, but I think, yeah, it's only jumping and taming and riding. So it's an E tier because donkey can at least have saddles on it. So yeah, next maps I would say. So then we've got the Husk, Iron Golem, Llama, Magma Cube, Mushroom, Mule, Ocelot, and Panda. So first of all, we've got the Husk. It's a zombie variant. Yeah, it gives you because it gives you an effect when it got hit. I think that counts only for, and it can hold different items. I think it's a D tier. Yeah. The Iron Golem, Defender. If a villager gets attacked, it will attack straight that mob. And yeah, it can hold a flower and does massive damage, but massive damage I do not count. So, I think it's the D tier, Iron Golem. So yeah, I probably have to expand this in a second. But then the llama. Llama can be tamed. Wait, I'm just taking some concrete really quickly. Oh no, wait, terracotta it is. So yeah, the llama. What can we do about the llama? I honestly don't know. It can be tamed by, I think, hay bales it was, but it's actually a really weird mob. So yeah, I think it can put yeah, it can have a carpet and it can spit attack you. So I think Because of the possibilities, I think it's B tier. I know it's weird, but I think I've just a feeling that this llama should be B tier. So yeah. But then magma cube can jump, can be spread out to different multiple magma cubes, 3 variants. And then if he dies, he can even damage you because of his death animation. So I think it's D tier. I think that's solid. Then the mushroom, because you can, get even more out of it, like a mushroom steal. I think it's D tier. Mule, it's like the donkey, but on a special way bred. So I think I will still put it in D tier. Ocelot, yeah, this one runs away from you, but it can gain its trust. It's I think it's just E tier. Benda, very interesting, lots of variants. And latest, I have found a new secret about it that when it's thundering, they will get their little bumps to the sky. So there are some secret things. I think a panda can be rigged with bamboo. I think it's a B tier. So next mobs. Then we've got the parrots, phantom, pig, piglin, piglin brood, pillager, polar bear, and pufferfish. So parrots, some variants. You can tame it, and it cannot be really bred to baby parrots, but it can get killed by a cookie. But there are only 2 really things what it can do. Oh, and it can imitate all the sounds. So I think because of that, it's D tier. Phantom, it's a unique way of spawning at least, but the only thing it does, it's attacks you from the sky. So I think because it can fly and attacks you from the sky, it's an E tier. Piggy, actually a pig only, you can ride it on a saddle. So because of that, it's E tier. Otherwise, it would be F tier. Piglin, you can just barter with it. So I think that's D tier worth. It has baby variants. Then the Piglin Brutes. I'm not doing this based on strength, only the abilities and those things. With the Piglin Brutes, the only thing it does is really hurt you, but the only thing it does, it's attacks you. So nothing special. So it's F tier. Villager, it can grab a raid captain's flag, but for the... Oh wait, there's actually secret that you can get rid of his crossbow. So I think because of that, and he can be neutral to you, I think the reason behind that, it will be E tier. Polar bear, it protects its pups. Further than that, it's a neutral mob. So I think this one is F tier. It's does nothing really special. Pufferfish, this one, can go a little bit higher because it attacks you as a fish, and you can annoy other people with it, but it's E tier. The next mobs, and then we've got rabbit, ravager, salmon, sheep, sugar, silverfish, skeleton, and skeleton horse. So rabbits, it jumps. Has the one little unique drop. It can be bred, but it has some variants, a lot of variants. So I think it's E tier because of that. Ravager, the attack gives you a lot of knockback, and it can have people on it like pillagers or an evoker. So I think because of that, it's an E tier. Salmon, I'm not even asking. It's like the cards. F tier. Sheep, you can shear it, dye it. I think that's one of the best animals. So D tier. Sugar can levitate with bullets. It can protect itself. So I think this is a solid D tier. Silverfish, only thing what it does is attack you. It can come out of blocks. So I think, nah, that's not really a unique way. I think it's F tier. Skeleton shoots with arrows. It can hold a sword eventually. And the bows, yeah, it can have different enchantments. So I think it's E tier. Skeleton horse, nah, yeah, it has at least a bow, you know. Skeleton horse, you can drive with it underwater, so it's just like a horse. So I think because you can drive with it underwater, we can put it in D tier. Next mobs. Next up, the slime, sniffer, snow golem, spider, squid, stray, strider. Did I say that twice? Squid, stray, strider, and tadpole. So we've got a slime. Slime, I think, you know, because it doesn't have has got a death animation. I think it's E tier. It can at least be spread out. Sniffer. This one is interesting because it it can dig plants, but further than that, you can only breed it. But is a special way to find it, and those are ruins. So I think this mob deserves, you know, a little Batman tier, B tier. I think it deserves Snow Golem. Only mob that doesn't hurt you really when you hit it. You can create mob battles with it. And yeah, the little snowman head can go off. So I think for this mob, oh, and it can create a snow layer. So I think it's B tier as well. Because, you know, it has a lot of things it can do. Spider, it's one below, yeah, because it can climb. It's one below the cave spider because it doesn't has got any. It can have, you know, it can have a spider jockey. So I think because of that, it's a D tier, I guess. Yeah, squid. It has baby variants, but no, just no. It's F tier. Stray. Yeah, I think this one I'm not counting because it's slowness arrows. However, that's quite unique. And you can create it with powdered snow. So I think it's D tier. Strider. This one is interesting. Can walk over lava. Only mob that can really do that. And it cannot touch water. So I think it's a D tier, in my opinion. Tadpole. Yeah, you can get it in a bucket and you can create different frog variants. I think it's an E tier. So next, mobs. And then we have got Trader Llama, Tropical Fish, Turtle, Vex, Villager, Vindicator, Wandering Trader, and a Warden. So Trader Llama, I think, you know, it's just same like the llama itself. I don't know where I put it actually. Where did I? Oh, the llama. Wait, here. So B tier. Yeah, very simple. It's just the same mob. Tropical fish. You know, there are a million variants. So I think because of that reason, it's E tier. That's the only reason. A turtle. You can get the smallest mob out of it. It can give you eggs. But further than that, it's, yeah, doesn't really do anything special. So I think it's just an E tier. Vex, it gets only spawned on by an evoker, so that's a special way. But further than that, it flies and it attacks you. But I think that's an E tier. Like it's like the Phantom itself. So the villager, yeah, you can trade it with it. It has a lot of jobs to do, so you can get a lot of variants. It can be bred. So I think this one, I think it's an A tier. Then we've got the Vindicator. You can create Johnny with it. to attack every mob. It has an X. Spawn rate is quite special. I think it's in D tier. Wandering Trader. Yeah, this one is one below. Yeah, it can be traded and can summon llamas, and because it can have an invisibility potion, it can drink. I think it's the same tier. They made quite some potential with it, so I think it's same tier as the villager. Nah, no, one below. Because it only has one profession, but it can have multiple traits and unique traits. I think it's A tier. Then the Warden. Yeah. Yeah, this one can be only spawned by Shrieker, so special way. Has a melee and a supersonic boom attack. It only attacks you when you make too much noise, so really unique. Yeah, I think this is just an S tier. Warden. Great mob. A lot of potential in it. So next mobs. And then we've got a witch with a skeleton wolf, suckling zombie horse, zombie villager, zombie fight piglin, wither, and the ender dragon, which is doing everything. So the witch is interesting because it can be, yeah, you can get it from thundering a villager. That's one really interesting thing. And it has a lot of different potions. It can drink speed. I think speed. It can drink healing. It can throw damage, weakness, slowness, poison. So I think this one is an A tier. Wither skeleton. Spawn rate is low, but it only attacks you with a sword, but it gives wither effect. And it can drop the skulls, really rare drop. So I think because of that, it's D tier. Wolf, lots of variants. You can tame it, put even armor on it. So because of the armor, I think it's B tier because of that. Otherwise, it would be D tier without armor. So a Zoglin, it's the same as an Hoglin. It can attack every mob. So where's the Hoglin? Did I really put it there? Oh. Oh yeah, but this one, wait, this one is weaker. Because it only attacks mobs. But it can attack all the mobs, so I think it's E tier. So then the zombie, yeah. It can have weapons, different weapons. So I think it's E tier. But further than that, it only attacks you by hand. Zombie horse, this one, they should do something with zombie horses, in my opinion. That's a mob that, yeah, too long does nothing. So that's why F tier. Zombie villager, it's just the same tier as the zombie itself. Even, yeah, can have items, but yeah, it's just same tier, in my opinion. Zombie fight piglin. This one has a special way to actually get attacked, but further than that, it only attacks you, so I think it's E tier. Then the last two mobs, we've got the Ender Dragon and the Wither. So the two mobs, bosses. The Wither, it can be only spawned on a special way. So that's one positive point. Gives you Wither effect. And can attack multiple enemies at once. And yeah, I think, yeah, it has a different Bedrock variant. So I think I'll just keep it neutral about this one because it has a special way on Bedrock. I think it's B tier. Just keeping it neutral. Then with the Ender Dragon, it flies. You can resummon it in a special way. It can shoot. It can charge at you. I think this is A tier. So, yeah. these were actually, this is my ranking, guys. Can take a little picture out of it. But yeah, this is my ranking, how I liked it. Only 3 mobs at S tier, 8 at A tier, and then a lot of B, Ds, and E's, and even some F's. So yeah, guys, definitely comment down below what your ranking should be, if it is like the same as mine. But don't forget, it's based on features slash abilities, so not on how much you like the mob. But yeah, definitely comment down below. Further than that, I really hope you have a great day, guys. And I will see you in the next video. So peace out, guys, and bye. Bye.